Oh, I know less than first season because I hate that. My favorite team is the Wicked. I hate the typical like.
What happened to my
No. Okay, man, I get to come to fish.
Sorry, but Jay is not the best friend. Oh, it could be any song.
keep producing?
I heard clearly his dad.
Okay, let's just go to Okay, we are going to do a few examples on page 87. And I found my restroom.
That's a fancy word.
I can now draw lines.
Could I have the paper back? I made a mistake on that. I just realized I made a mistake on that.
All right. Plagal cadence in G. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so now I have to explain something new here. Oh no. Sorry, I gave you the wrong page. 83. Sorry, 83. Okay, because there's two ways of doing these cadences. One is keyboard style, which is what we're going to talk about now. And then there's a few pages later, there's what we call chorale style. And all that means is chorale is simply a hymn style. So you have soprano, alto in the treble clef, tenor, bass in the bass clef. So it's a little bit different. So, but this is keyboard style. And you need to know the difference because oftentimes in some of these exams that I'll give you in the future, it'll specify keyboard or chorale. Okay, first one, B flat major. Okay. And half rest. Okay. When I give you back some of your tests and things, the half rest and the whole rest in the third space. Some of you put it like in the space below. That gets automatically marked wrong. So there's a convention. So it does matter. Same thing with dots. Any dotted rest, the dot is in that third space. Just for future. All right. Yeah, so this kind of question, you observe what the rhythm they give you. That's it. Okay, so number one, plagal. So that's going to be 4-1. I always put the functional chord symbols underneath. Okay? Now, this is what you know. These are all chords in root position. Therefore, those notes that are right there are in the bass are the roots of your chords. So, this guy here is E flat, G, B flat. This guy, B flat, D, F. Okay? That's simple. Now, for each one of those, you need another one of these notes up there somewhere. Okay? So you can start to see. I could do, and I will, a couple of different versions of this, depending on how you arrange the guys up on top. Okay, simplest, so let's say the simplest thing would be, I'll just over here, I'll put it over here just in case. Okay, so those are the notes that we're working with. This is the subdominant triad, this is the tonic triad. Okay, so notice 2 E's, G, B flat. Okay. This one here, B, so I need another B. So remember, what did I say last time? What's the sort of suggested approach? Isaac? So you want to keep, so both of these guys have B's in them, so the idea would be to leave the B where it is. Okay, so that's 2 B's. Then those two, you're going to go to them smoothly. So your solution is that. Okay, then stems, right? You notice how the stems are. Down here, because you got one note, so the stem rule applies. Up here, your best bet is to look at the note that is the farthest away, okay, the note that's the farthest away from the middle line, which would be this guy, right? He's the farthest away. So if this note was here by itself, the stem would go up. So that's how you go. So it'll be the same thing for this one. All right, and these notes match those, same rhythm. If it's a whole note, they're all whole notes. If they're all 8 notes, they're all 8 notes. If they're all dotted 16th notes, they're all dotted 16th. Okay, so now that's only one version. Okay. We could have done, you know, put this E and D up here. Right? But in both cases, it's close. Remember, close position. You should be able to play that right under your little mitt, so you know what that looks like. They'll be as close together as possible. All right. So we give ourselves a bonus one. Okay. Now, E minor. And we have, again, 4/4. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so A down to E. That. Okay, so again, if you're in E minor, that would be a lowercase, because this would be A, C, E, minor triad, and of course the tonic triad in any minor key is tonic. So I'm working with A, C, E, going to E. So there's my common note. Okay. Now sometimes it depends this will get a little bit more complicated because sometimes they will give you a soprano note. So you have to work with that. This is purely your decision, right? So in which case, the sort of the preferred method is to keep the common note. So if I put an E here, I'm just going to stay on that E. If I put an E up there, I would probably just stay up there. Okay? But since we have the common note up here, let's put the common note somewhere else. Okay, so A, I need two A's. I got one. Need another one. Need a C. I could put a C down here, or I could put C up here. Okay, doesn't matter. I'll just put it there, just because. Okay, so E, I got the two E's. I need a G and a B. So the closest, this guy could go up to a B, but then what do you do with this one? All right. So remember I said your first choice is not always the best. Stem up, stem up. Okay? So there's your common note. Okay? So far so good? It's pretty straight. All right. Now, when you're dealing with minor keys, okay, I always used to tell the little guys, as soon as you're talking about a minor key, a little bell should go off in your head because you need to raise the leading note. Okay? But the leading note here is not relevant because it doesn't appear in the chord 4 and it doesn't appear in the chord 1. The leading note will always, in these cadences, if you're using the chord 5, yeah, that's where it is. And I'm going to assume, well, there's later on there's stuff. All right, A major. So let me just and now we're in 3/4. That. And again, D, A. Yeah. Okay. So, in this key, A1 is A, C, E. 4 is D, F, A. So there's the common note, the A. Okay. So let's try. There's the D. There's. Okay, so 2 D's. Got them. F sharp. Got them. A. Got them. Where should the stem go with this? According to the handy dandy rule. Yes. Yeah. And for those who are left-handed, it's on that side. Who was doing that yesterday? All right. So, keep the common note. Alright. So I got the two A's, Yamaha, and C sharp, and E. So, should be obvious. Go there. And dot, dot, dot. Stem. Out. Bingo. Done. C minor. Oh, sorry, we forgot our functional chord symbols. So that's a major. That's a major. All right. C minor. What's the rhythm here? Oh, 2/4. And he goes up or down. Okay. So that's chord 1, chord 4, F, A flat, C. So it's lowercase, right? So little dot dot dot. And F. You did it that. I mean, that's not too exciting, but stem would go up. Okay. Common note. You could leave it. E and G. Okay, so for play goal, just register up here. You can keep the common note, and the other two, the two remaining voices, will move together in the same direction smoothly by step. Okay, and you'll hear lots about that in harmony, because we always try to think smooth. Smoothicity is what it's all about. Okay. Okay. Let's look at actually, I'll give back your stuff, and you may have some questions on it. The next little bit down there on the next page, it mixes the different types of cadences, right? So make sure, number one, that you've got them straight in your head. 5/1, we call it authentic. 4/1, legal. And then 1/5, 4/5. Okay. So you need to. They will sometimes ask you to identify them in terms of words, not just Roman numerals. All right. So let's just look at this business here. Unwrap myself. Hey. Yeah, you can.